Hi everybody, it's Jason and welcome to the PUPS Check In webinar. PUPS Check In is a relatively new software. It's been designed to help providers stay connected to their clients in between appointments or whenever is necessary. And it works, just a couple of slides here, it works especially well in at least 3 populations that we know of: for young children who are in treatment, and the check-in is sent to their parents; young adults who are, of course, extremely well versed at using their phone and responding to text; and senior citizens, maybe senior citizens who are still able to live at home, but we want to set up some kind of a way to check in on them and see how they're doing. And so there are other cases, but these seem to be the three big ones. And so what happens is every day clients receive or it could be weekly, could be any schedule you want, but clients receive a check-in, which is essentially a survey, and the questions are completely customizable. It comes with a few templates that you can use, but you can completely customize if you prefer. And usually it's questions like, how are you doing today? How are you feeling? Have you taken your meds? Are you getting enough rest? Do you have enough food? Really anything you want. Do you need a call from our office, etc.? And just by the simple act of asking those questions, we accomplish 2 things. Number one is it encourages compliance because you're reminding them, oh, I should be taking my meds, or I should be getting some rest, etc. And then the second thing is the answers to those questions are logged to a dashboard that the provider has access to, and it gives the provider the ability to detect early warning signs, based on those answers, and just helps, like I said, stay connected in between appointments. To get up and running with PUPS Check-In, it's very easy. It's a simple sign up for you or your organization. Add clients, assign surveys, and look at the results. And we'll walk through that here in just a second. Just in the way of a preview, the most popular way to receive a PUPS check-in is via text. We can also send them via email, and we can also do voice calls. But what you're looking at here is a simple 1-question PUPS check-in survey that's delivered via text. And so the recipient gets a text that might look something like this: hey, the Family Services Agency says it's time to check in, click below. They click the link, it pops up in a secure browser and starts asking the questions. Question number 1 here, the one and only question on this survey, is, how are you feeling today? They click good, fair, or bad. And it's important to note that these are all multiple choice. Everything with PUPS Check-In is multiple choice. There's no opportunity for the client to type in narrative, and there's no two-way discussions going on like a chat. It does not provide for that. But they get the text, they click the link, they answer the question. At the end, once they've answered their questions, there's a little animation with a dog who gets a treat, and it lets the client know that the submission has been successful. And so that's what it looks like when they via text. If they get an email, it looks something like this: a new survey is ready for you to complete, and they just click here and they can fill it out on their screen. And then on the provider side, the dashboard looks like this. So the providers can log in. They see a list of their clients, John and Mickey, and they see over on the right, they see their answers to the questions. And if it was an answer that is good, it's in green. If it's an answer that might be a red flag, it's in red. So for instance, do you feel safe? And the answer here is no. And so maybe not one day of that, but if you saw that a couple of days in a row, and you can see all the answers here in this simple dashboard. But if you saw a couple of red flags in a row, that might be your opportunity to act. So let's go ahead and log into the actual system. If I just go to pupscheckin.com, you'll be at the website here. Lots of good information. And then once I have an account, I want to click sign in. It remembers me, and so I'm signed in. And what I want to do then is navigate to, whoops, maybe it doesn't remember me. There we go. What I want to do is navigate to clients, and this is how easy it is to set up a new client. You just click add client, you type in their name. Let's do Donald Duck. You can add their email address or their phone number. You do need one or the other. Let's go ahead and do phone and save. And then you are ready to assign a survey to Donald. Assigning a survey is as easy as clicking schedule survey and then picking a survey from the list. If you have a new account, like I said, there'll be some templates in here you can make use of. And then I'll show you here in a second how you can create your own templates. Let's go ahead and assign Donald the check-in survey. We'll assign it daily at 12:54. If I wanted to assign it weekly, I could click weekly and then select the days of the week, Tuesdays and Thursdays, for instance. If I wanted to select annually, I could do the same. I could choose it there. And then if I wanted to have it start and stop at a specific date and time, I could just set a custom date range, and I could say, hey, starting next Monday and ending in 60 days. Turn that off for now. And let's change this to 55, save. And if I decided for some reason that I wanted to get it via email, go ahead and put my email address in. Click on email, hit save. Oh, well, its text says that's not a valid email address. We want to make sure of that. And then save. Oh, there we go. All right. So Donald is all set here and should be getting a survey any moment. Let's take a look at surveys while we're waiting for that to come in. And so if I click the survey tab at the top, I can see my list of existing surveys. I can click into one of them. And if I want to make an edit to the name of the survey or any of the questions or any of the multiple choice answers, I can just click in here and say, oh, instead of fair, I just want to say okay. And then save. And if I want to be notified, so I certainly can log into the dashboard and look at results. But if I want to be, if I would like PUPS Check In to send me, the provider, an email, if Donald says, answers a question a certain way. For instance, if Donald says, how are you feeling bad? I want to get an email. I just click this notify button, and I have myself set up to be the notifier, as the counselor. And if I wanted to be notified anytime Donald said he did not take his medication, I could just click it there. If I wanted to be notified anytime Donald said he did not feel safe, I could click it here. And so it's, there's the ability. Certainly, you can log into the dashboard and see these answers, but if you want to have the system reach out to you, it's just a question of clicking that notify button, and it'll send you an email. All right, so we've received our check-in via email. Let me bring it over here. This is what it looks like. And new survey is ready for you to check in for family services. Complete. I'm going to complete now. There we go. How you feeling today? Feeling good. Have you taken your medication? Let's say, no, I haven't. Do you feel safe? Yes, I do. Would you like a call? Nah. The dog gets his bone. It's almost the same experience on the phone as it is here on my computer. And that's it. So it's quick and easy, a great way to stay connected, and also a great way to encourage treatment compliance. So anyway, hope that was helpful. There's a basic package you can sign up for that gives you your first 3 clients for free, and I encourage you to do that. Send us any questions. Here's my contact info. But of course, and contact info is on the website as well. Thank you very much. Have a good day.